Bleh. Hello. Okay, basically, I was having a discussion with someone and I was like, hey, why? I never see anyone using any of their abilities. Ever. Like, I think I've seen one Blinding Barrage. Like, that's it. So, you know, maybe people just don't understand how the abilities work. So, here you go, or something. Enjoy. Right, I need to quickly check what the abilities actually are, because low-key, I forgot. So give me 1 second. I'll go with Assault Section Skill Tree first. I'll quickly go over Physical Skill Tree. So, Physical XP, you get it in the gym. Mine's 0, apparently. So at 1k, you get plus 25 base HP and 3 run speed. At 5k, you get Mad Dash, which gives you loads of HP. You control it with your camera. Anyone you hit gets ragdolled and flung away from you. Ignore that it lets you fly. 10k physical XP, you get passive health regeneration, which is very useful. And at 50k, you get the same passive regeneration, but just like slightly faster or more health per tick. I can't remember. Cool. Okay, we'll go with. Well, the skills everyone get is forward boost and backward boost. Eventually, they get upgraded to the advanced version. Okay, right. Advanced forward boost. It goes in the direction your camera is looking. So if I were to look this way and use advanced forward boost, I would go that way. I technically go backwards. Same with advanced backwards boost. I can end up going forwards. They all just go where your camera is looking. If I were to look down, it will send me down. They use a lot of gas, but they are just used to like get across the map quickly and to disengage and engage Titans very, very fast. So the first skill you'll get as Assault Section is Blinding Barrage. I'm just going to spawn a bunch of Titans here. Now, for every ability that like has an area of effect on Titans or like locks onto Titans, it measures distance from their torso, or like roughly where their head is. I think Blinding Barrage is the head, because of course it's their eyes, but everything else like Consecutive Slash, Lifesaver, does it on the torso. Now the range is like pretty big, it's roughly the size of the visual effect, but you just click it near them. Every Titan who gets hit by it will be blinded. It's a very useful ability, almost like Frozen Domain or something. Just a reminder that every Titan gets blinded for a different length of time. Get away from those guys. The next one is Consecutive Slash. Oh my god, you all really don't get many skills. Consecutive Slash is a single target sort of instant kill. You have to be pretty close to the Titan, but again, it measures from their torso. So I'm going to go over here and then click. You might get stuck on the Titan a bit, but your dashes can like get you out of it. And then you just kill it. And it does use, again, a lot of gas and blades. I had a supply tower set up somewhere. Hold on. Where is it? You know, I'll set that one up. He's going to try to grab me. The next skill is... Is that recording, by the way? I fucking hope it is. So the next skill is Blade Dance. Blade Dance is a very powerful skill. It is good for mowing down entire groups of Titans. So if I were to go here, give Blade Dance. Now, it will make you phase through Titans, so it makes you intangible to Titans. You control it with your camera, you can blind them, and you can hit their nape, and the same with the shifters. You can blind... No, you can't blind the shifters, I lied. But you can hit their nape with it for 200 damage. Regular Titans, it will just kill them. It also makes you untargetable by Titans, so they will completely ignore you while it's active. You can see why it's incredibly overpowered. The caveat is that it doesn't provide you with kills. Like, you will not get the kill count go up if you kill the Titan with Blade Dance. Just sort of not let you infinitely farm them. And the last skill is Transcendent Offensive, and this is the most powerful skill. The skill set of Assault Section is smaller, but it is mainly because of this one ability being that. So I'll get all my on cooldown abilities. The second I activate it, their cooldowns will be removed and decreased by 75%, and this lasts 3 minutes. So the shit you are able to pull off is crazy, basically. I mean, you can go... Hold on, if I were to give myself another one. So for example, you could pull a fucking... Do Blade Dance. Right, kill all of them. Then once it's ended, use your Transcendent Offensive. Look, there's another group of Titans. Transcendent Offensive, go, Blade Dance again. It is ridiculous, the shit you can pull off. It does have a very long cooldown. I think it's like, I'd say 20 minutes minimum. It's very, very powerful for that reason. And it lasts a while. Your boosts basically get no cooldown with this. I mean, look at that. Granted, I do have 2 active at the same time, but you see my point. Yeah, that is the Assault section skill tree. Moving on to the Support section skill tree, we are going to start with... He says that he can't... Oh my god, I'll get there in the end. Crimson Clergy. Of course, you have the normal boost, but... Crimson Clergy, let's say I have 100 health. I get damage for 80 health, so damage me 80. What Crimson Clergy does is it restores 20% of your maximum HP instantly, and then regenerates another 20% over time. So there we go, regenerate 20% there, and then I will slowly regenerate another 20% while it's active. The next ability is Slipstream Speed. This is like an escape tool. Let's say your horse is really far away from you and you're getting targeted by loads of titans. You activate it, you become invisible to them, and you run incredibly fast. This also stacks with other speed effects. The next one is Lifesaver. Now this one I can't really demonstrate because I don't have anyone getting grabbed, but it works similarly to Consecutive Slash. If someone's getting grabbed, I literally go here, I use the ability within range, I'll teleport to the Titan instantly and kill it. It doesn't work, of course, if no one's getting grabbed, but it is a very powerful ability for that reason. You just have to be relatively close. If I'm here and use it, nothing's going to happen. So you got to like do a drive-by on the Titan for it to work. Next one is Healing Aura. You get this at Captain. I'm going to despawn these guys. Hold on. Healing was very useful. You emit a pulse around you. Anyone who was within that pulse when it was activated will heal. I can't remember how much HP over time. The range is pretty massive, like pretty much where the particle effect ends, that's the range. And I think it's like 200 HP. It's a lot of healing, and anyone who gets hit by it will get the healing there. And the final skill is Inspire. This is... it's a pretty decent engage tool. It keeps people sturdy. Like if people want to sort of go in for more hits on a shifter, this is a very good thing. It increases your... I think it doubles your HP. And it makes you significantly faster, and again, you can stack that with Slipstream Speed. And if 2 people have Inspire, the effect still stacks, and you can you can start pulling off fucking ridiculous shit. Right, I'm going to go over to... Of course, your maximum HP does get reduced at the end of it. We're going to move on to Titans now. I'm going to refresh myself. Right, I'm going to start with Cryo. Oh my god, give me 1 sec. Cryo... Wow. Now, most of you probably... I don't know how loud that is. Most of you probably know what Cryo does, but he's incredibly useful. People think he sucks. He does not. But you guys suck, actually, as a matter of fact, I think you'll find. I'm joking. Right. Him as well as Valk and... not Dia. Him and Valk have the ability to follow people and get teleported to them, so if I were to do that, he'll disappear, then he'll reappear. Valk does all that a lot slower because he's bound in chains. Cryo is a very defensive Titan, or a Titan that slows down a fight. So his first ability is Ice Wall. You can press V and B to rotate it. You click it. That will last for about, I think, 5 minutes, and pretty much most Titans cannot get through it. It's a very powerful ability. So if you're defending an FOB or something, he's incredibly useful to just lock off an entire angle. The next one is Frozen Domain. We all know it. We all sometimes love it. It creates a huge barrier that no Titans can get in or get out of, and it freezes anything inside of it. Now, I was saying this on the Discord the other day. If you use it just because there's a few Titans, you are not getting much value out of it. The whole point of it is to completely remove Titans from the equation. Let's say we're building an FOB, we've got to focus on gathering resources, building the FOB, and killing Titans. Well, now one of those things is completely gone, right? And it has a wide enough range that, look, there's resources we can grab here, stuff like that. When it's used, you've got to think about where you're placing it. Are there resources I can grab? Are we near our supplies? Am I going to lock allies out of it? Am I going to keep allies safe inside of it? Etc, etc. This lasts, I'd like to think, 3 minutes. Again, I made most of these ages ago. I don't think you can desummon him while he does that. If you do, the wall will vanish, but the domain won't, because the domain works on its own different timer. But off he goes. Then the wall will go, but the domain won't. So the domain lasts. The next Titan is Dia. Oh, I fucking fucked it up. Shit! Damn it! There we go. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, he has the ability to follow people, but he can't teleport to them. He's a pretty spectator simulator character. Like, let's say your friends are fighting over there or something. Well, you could have him positioned over there, get him to follow someone, and then you can spectate them. That's one of his passives. View target. I mean, of course, right now it's spectating me, but you would be spectating them. You can also spectate Deer himself, just to sort of give you a wider field of cover. He works because you can juggle his cooldown. So let's say I see someone, me for example, who's low HP. I can quickly go select the natural defenses. Boom, they can put in this thing for 15 seconds. They will heal HP over time while they're inside of it. They don't actually have to be inside of it, but they will, because I just accidentally flew out. And they become untargetable by Titans, ungrabbable by Titans, etc. And like the NPCs with guns wouldn't be able to shoot them, because it is a physical barrier. So that's natural defenses. His other ability is Boulder Rain. You can rotate it if you want. It's a circle. And this can be used, like, let's say I'm all the way over here. Well, if I'm spectating the air, I can sort of manipulate it from there, you see? So it's very useful in that regard. Click where you want it to happen. It will rain boulders down. These can damage us, so just be careful. You get a little indicator of where they are. So it shouldn't be too difficult to dodge them. But this will kill most Titans. Fuck. And it lasts that duration is 30 seconds. That happened recently. Get rid of him. Once that boulder shit is stopped anyways. But a lot longer than 30 seconds, but you know what it is. Right, next Titan is Valk. Huzzah! Now, like Cryo, he can teleport to people and he can walk to people, but he is significantly slower. So if we can max level Cat's 22, summon to target, it takes him a while, but still useful in that regard. Now, the whole point of adding the ability to teleport Titans to people is that you can send them across, like let's say you're in VC and someone who is on that side of the map says, hey, we need help. You can teleport him to them, the Cryo and Valk, and get them to do their abilities there. You know, you can use it altruistically rather than selfishly. Right, his first ability is Gale Barrier. It is another placeable ability. Sadly, you can't spectate him, so you are locked to using it where you are. Once you place it, any Titans who were inside of it will get repelled out. Players can walk in and out of it freely, and friendly Titans. Basically everything but mindless Titans can walk in and out of it freely, but they, of course, get stuck on it. The next one is Martyr. This summons a objective tag on him. Now, Titans are currently targeting me, so they'll ignore him, but if I am to go all the way this way, you'll see they'll lock onto him. The caveat is, of course, they will try and kill him. When Titans attack an objective, they do 3 attacks, each one lasting for 50 HP, before they then spin to decide what they're going to do next. They are more likely to choose, let's say they just attacked him, they are more likely to choose to follow me than they are to attack him again. But let's say they're attacking me and I go away, they're more likely to choose to attack him than to attack me, if that makes sense. Once he dies, anything he spawns will go away. So I just spawn more of them. Titans will always target the closest objective to them, so he's pretty good for, like, you know, say there's an objective there, he can pull them away from that. You see the barrier despawns. He'll go on cooldown for 5 minutes. All Titans have a cooldown of 5 minutes from when you despawn them, I believe. I think Valk definitely is from when you despawn them. I don't know if I fixed the others, but 5 minute cooldown, it's not that deep. Yeah, that's all the abilities. Yippee, please use them and be good with them or something. I don't know. Okay, bye-bye.